Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing? It's your boy Jordan. I hope you're all doing fantastic. I hope you all had a good what day is it today? Tuesday. Yes, so weekend. I've not uploaded for a couple of days to be honest, but yeah, we're back right now. We're gonna be looking at Blackpink before they were famous. Blackpink is one of my favorite groups to be honest. I really enjoy the music and the content that they create. Unfortunately, it's been a while since they've created a new song, but hopefully their comeback will be very soon. You know, I've not heard anything, and if anyone does know any information, let me know, please, 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 please let me know. All right, okay, right. Let's get into this video. It should be super fun. I don't have a clue what to expect. Like I said, I never look at my videos before anything like that. I always do pretty much an instant reaction to what I see in front of me. Let's get into it.
So interested in K-pop right now. It's surreal. We're kind of moving along, but we're like, whoa, where is this going? So glad to be a part of it.
Before Blackpink would become the first female K-pop group to perform at Coachella. Before Blackpink would have over 2 million followers on Twitter.
Damn.
Over 7.1 million followers on Instagram. More than 23 million subscribers on YouTube.
Whoa, 1 sec.
Million followers on Before Blackpink would have over 2 million followers on Twitter, over 7.1 million followers on
7 point. Did you hear that? It said 7.1. 17.1. 17. Teen, my friend. Teen. Apart from that, thank you for the information.
Instagram. More than 23 million subscribers on YouTube.
Well, they've got 33 million now, I believe. 34 million subscribers, I believe, on YouTube. And if you are on YouTube and you're not subscribed to the YouTube, make sure you go do that. Let's get them to hopefully like 36 million. And let's keep growing them. Also, don't forget to sub to me, you know, because we're out here trying to hit 3,000, you know. We're not on the millions, but I would like to hit 3K at some point, and I do appreciate it very much. Let's get into the video.
5 billion views. With songs like Playing With Fire, which is
Tune.
sitting at more than 373 million views,
Oh,
as of this
yeah.
year last, racking up more than 568 million views, and of course, did it, with
That's hit 1 billion views. Out here, mate. Information's old, mate. Right, they hit 1 billion views. They out here. Big chilling. 1 billion views. Let me just... 1 billion. Do you get that? That is a seventh of the population of the whole world, boy. 1 billion. Not 100 millions or a couple hundred mil. 1 billion, boy. There's 7 billion people plus people on this planet, and they've hit a seventh of that, the whole world, mate. That is nuts. Damn. And I'm out here getting like 500 views, you know, chilling, hitting like, I don't know, 300 million. Out one of 300 million for something, I don't know. Yeah, so subscribe, watch my videos, please.
over 750 million views. I really just love to say the name of that song.
Hi, I'm Jenny from Blackpink. Hi, I'm Rose from Blackpink.
Hi, I'm Lisa from Blackpink.
Hi, I'm Jisoo.
Hi, I'm Jordan from YouTube. I'm sorry. Sorry, that was just the perfect way to do it. I'm really sorry.
Dude, Jenny, Rose, and Lisa have become one of the biggest musical groups in the world. As
True.
K-pop continues to make its way into the North American mainstream, I have a feeling their star power will only continue to get brighter. But
Facts.
all of this didn't happen overnight. The girls were training rigorously over years and landing small gigs before ever getting a shot at the world stage. One of the members was even worried that she would never get her chance to debut. Can you guess which one it was? We'll get into all of that and their journey to stardom in this video. What's going on, good people in the comment section? I hope you're having
Right, we're not saying let's subscribe to this channel, mate. I'm here for information.
Hello. We've covered other groups and bound to say something. No Blink's is about your favorite. Those of you asking. She's an older brother, doesn't speak much English. She
Oh,
can
that's
understand
actual
very well. So if
information.
you're watching this, Jisoo, what's up? In school, she was popular,
There
but
we
it
go.
wasn't just because of her looks or clothes. She was a kind person to her classmates. Everyone in her family likes to sing, so she was singing melodies from a young age. Jisoo would even dance and sing in front of her entire family during their gatherings. This made her want to perform in front of larger crowds. She can also play the drums and piano.
She can
In
play
terms
the
of musical
drums?
Inspirations, she loves TVXQ.
I tried to play the drums when I was in school. I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't easy, boy. I'm telling you. You'll be out here thinking, you know, a couple beats, you know, because you'll be tapping on a desk. This is the truth, honestly. You'll be tapping on a desk going... Right? You'll be like, yeah, I can easily play drums. You get on drums, you're like... And you kind of just like, well, I don't really know how to do much on this. Trust me, whole different levels. The fact that you can play drums is nuts.
But her talents go beyond music, as she is a white belt in Taekwondo. Jisoo is a big Pokemon fan and has always loved Pikachu. She even has a lot of Pikachu merch. Apparently, she also loves telling dad jokes too. I've been a big fan of Pika, and if you've ever watched the show, then you know I love a good dad joke. So, I feel like me and Jisoo have a connection. Apparently, Jisoo doesn't know how to use scissors properly, but I guess it doesn't matter because in terms of the group, she made the cut. See what I did
That's
there?
not even a dad joke. That's just a
Yeah.
dead joke.
Okay.
Move on, boy.
But besides Pokemon
Yeah.
goods, she doesn't like shopping because she never knows what to buy. And she's also scared of heights. For fun, she likes to play with her dog named Dalgum, likes to play Overwatch, and
Overwatch, good
read
game.
manga. She also likes to write in her diary as a form of stress release and has been doing so for about 2 to 3 years now. When she was old enough, she pursued that dream and auditioned for the YG Entertainment trainee program and was accepted in the summer of 2011. Jennie Kim, aka Human Gucci, was born an only child on January 16, 1996 in South Korea, but she moved to Auckland, New Zealand when she was just 10 years old to study abroad. When she was young, her nickname was Jerry, based on the show Tom and Jerry, and she was also called Manduki because of her cheeks. Apparently, they looked like dumplings, which in Korean is mandu. She's fluent in Korean, Japanese, and English and lived and studied in New Zealand at the ACG Parnell College. While attending school there, she was interviewed for a documentary that made her the first of the group to ever appear on TV. While in New Zealand, she began to listen to K-pop music and decided that she wanted to become a singer. Jennie learned how to play the piano and the flute while she worked on her vocals, but she also studied more contemporary music like Lauryn Hill and TLC. For fun, she's interested in photography, designer clothes, and also likes to hang out with her puppies, Kai and Kuma.
Everyone's interested in designer clothes.
She had the plan to move to the US and told her mom that she wanted to have a career in music. So, Jennie headed back to Korea and began to audition for musical roles. One of the places that she auditioned for was YG Entertainment. She signed on as a trainee in August of 2010. Rose, aka Blackpink's goddess, was born Roseanne Park on February 11, 1997 in Auckland, New Zealand, but was raised in Melbourne, Australia. Her mother was a businesswoman and her father was a lawyer, and she also has an older sister named Alice, who is also a lawyer now. But Rose was always interested in music, learning how to play the piano and guitar, and joining an Australian church choir when she was younger. It was in Melbourne that she attended Centerburg Girls Secondary College and was also a cheerleader at one point. In terms of her musical influence, she really looks up to Gummy. She also cites Malibu Nights by the band Lainey as an
Never heard of them.
I wish I could be able to listen to a song and be able to find the chords for it and just play it like on the spot.
She has no dogs, but she does have a pet fish named Orange.
Pet
she hates
fish, bro.
avocados because of their mushy texture. I completely agree, but I do like guacamole.
I've never had an
Better
avocado
texture.
before.
For
Never.
fun, she likes to play guitar, draw, and ride her bike. Eventually, Rose moved to South Korea to chase after her dreams of becoming a professional singer. And her dreams weren't just some far-off plan. She was working for them. But it was actually her father who booked her a ticket to the city where the audition for YG Entertainment was being held.
Wow.
In an interview, she said, "I used to live in Australia. It was a rural neighborhood rather than a metropolis. So I stayed home playing the piano or the guitar and singing. My dad noticed that I liked music, so he took me to the audition. Before I auditioned, music had been a hobby, but once I came to Korea and realized where I stand in terms of skills, I became more passionate and competitive about it. But it was no easy task to successfully make it through those auditions. The odds of actually making it through were allegedly 700 to 1. But after
That
getting
is
to the
ridiculous,
audition,
by the way.
she was that one. She signed on with YG Entertainment in May of 2012. Lisa, aka the Thailand Princess, was born Lalisa Manoban as an only child on March 27, 1997 in Bangkok, Thailand, and is the youngest member of the group. Originally, her name was Pran Priya and her friends called her Pak Pak, but after getting a fortune telling, she changed her name to Lalisa, which means the one who is praised. She attended Prafamontry 2 school. Her stepfather, Marco Bruchweiler, is a top certified Swiss chef in Thailand, but apparently, it didn't get passed down because everyone in the group says that Jennie is the best cook. Instead, Lisa was interested in dancing ever since she was young. When her mom saw
Well,
how
good dancer.
she was, she enrolled her in dance classes.
Listen, right? Lisa is one of my favourite dancers in K-pop. I'm just going to get this out there now. That is facts. My bias in this group is probably Rose. I'm not going to have to... I don't know. I get so confused because sometimes it'd be Rose, sometimes it'd be Lisa. And I kind of go back and forth all the time and I get super confused. And then I just sit there for like 20 minutes, like, who do I like more? But the truth is, they're both actually extremely talented. Well, they all are extremely talented, but yeah, my bias is probably. Right, Jordan, 5 seconds, 1 sec. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rose. It has to be Rose. It does. Lisa is my favourite when it comes to dancing, but Rose is just my overall favourite. Okay, I've done it. Okay.
She wanted to sing too, so she practiced, but it was Lisa's rapping ability that set her apart. Looking up to American rappers like Tyga because of their swag, she learned how to flow over beats. Lisa moved to Seoul in middle school. She's childhood friends with GOT7's Bam Bam, and the two dance together in the same crew called Weeza Cool. While Lisa doesn't have any dogs or goldfish, she does have 2 cats named Leo and Luca. In 2010, Lisa passed her audition for YG Entertainment and signed on as a trainee in April of 2011. Although now she can speak English, Japanese, Thai, basic Chinese, and Korean, she admitted that she barely spoke any Korean when she first started, so she had to take Korean classes every day. She thanks the other members of the group for helping her learn the language.
That's well
so
hard.
now that you know the girls, let's take a look at how they all came together as a group. In 2010, massively successful Korean music exec Yang Yun-suk, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, revealed that he was putting together a girl group. For those of you who don't know much about the YG Entertainment Group, first of all, it's not owned by the rapper from LA, and second of all, it's sort of like a boot camp for superstars. For aspiring artists who are lucky enough to be handpicked for the trainee program, their work is only beginning. They are trained in performance, song structure, dancing, singing, and every aspect of becoming a superstar. And it's not just like an after-school program. You train for 12 hours a day, and in X Factor-like competition, you're performing alongside 10 to 20 other aspiring artists. And not everyone would get to stay. Some artists would be sent home if they weren't performing up to par. In a way, it's like a label because you are under the company's umbrella. But on the other hand, they focus heavily on artist development, a lot more than most American labels do today. So,
True.
After all 4 of the girls were signed, they each began to get their chance at exposure through commercials, guest appearances on songs, and other opportunities to show their skill set. But like in baseball, it's up to you to perform in the minor leagues to get your shot at a debut in the MLB. For Blackpink, when they all arrived separately, each of the group's members began to build their own portfolio. Jisoo had been working hard on her craft for a long time, spending 5 years training with YG Entertainment. She was also scouted by an agent at a competitor, SM Entertainment, while ironically attending a YG Entertainment concert, but turned down the offer as she had already accepted a deal with YG. During her training days, Jisoo became close friends with Nayeon from the group Twice and Seulgi from the group Red Velvet. Jisoo appeared in commercials with actor Lee Min-ho and was even featured in music videos for Epic High's songs Spoiler and Happy Ending. She appeared in his High End's I'm Different. She had a cameo on KBS's The Producers. She was an MC for SBS in Kagayo's Super Concert and in commercials for Nikon and the LG Stylus too. When she appeared on the Korean series Running Man, she helped boost their ratings to an all-time high. Jennie says that for her, the training was stricter than school. When Jisoo met Jennie, she thought she was very stylish, but Jennie was a little bit more skeptical. She thought that Jisoo didn't know what she was doing. But it only took a day before she was proven wrong and says her talent shined through pretty clearly. In fact, Jennie said that when she heard Jisoo's ability to harmonize, she was blown away, telling Billboard, Jisoo would be the quiet one, but then she'd be like, how about this? She'd make this harmony and we were like, that's so good. She'd stay quiet and act like nothing happened. And then in an hour, she'd say, how about this? And she'd have another amazing harmony. Even to this day, I'm like, I can't find the harmony. Jisoo, what is it? Jennie started the music video for G-Dragon's song.
She's extremely good though. Jisoo is
Lee
such a
Hi's
good
special,
singer.
And Big Bang Soon Glee's GGB. She also acted in Sprite and beer commercials and became a regular cast member on the show Village Survival the 8. When Rose began training, she would call her parents crying because of the rigorous schedule and high expectations. Rose said that at first she was a little bit confused as to what she should be doing at YG, so the other members gave her tips and helped usher her in. When she first arrived, the 4 of them all bonded together over an all-night jam session. She trained for 4 years and 2 months and worked tirelessly on her craft. She was a contestant on The King of Masked Singer, which was actually the inspiration for Fox's show Masked Singer. On the show, she made it past the first round but got eliminated in the next one, losing by just 1 vote. She also collaborated with G-Dragon for their song Without You, but since her name wasn't listed on the song when the album dropped, she still remained relatively unknown. Rose had the shortest period of training and was announced as the final member of Blackpink. In 2012, YG released a video of Lisa dancing without giving her name out, and fans were excited about her potential. Lisa trained for 5 years and 3 months, starting in middle school. She plays the ukulele and learned how to play guitar after Rose taught her during their training days. She also appeared in Big Bang Taeyang's Ring-a-Ling-a music video as a cast member on the show Real Men 300 and in ads for the fashion brand Nona Gone. Lisa described the training process to Billboard as, "We all tried rapping, we all tried singing, we all tried different kinds of styles and performances, so we naturally found our perfect spot." She said that there were a lot of trainees coming in and out of the program, but one by one those artists left, and it ended up just being the 4 members of the group. Once Lisa was officially announced as a part of the group, her parents were so happy for her to see her 6-year journey finally become worth it.
6
The group of
years.
4 girls was paired with producer Teddy Park, who's a rapper, songwriter, and record producer who has been signed to YG Entertainment since he flew out to South Korea during a summer vacation with his friend when they were just 17 years old. Since then, he's been a part of some massive hits, but perhaps none bigger than the ones he's produced and written with Blackpink. But not all of the members were confident that they would break through and debut. Jennie admitted that she was terrified her shot would never come. And there's the answer to your question from the beginning of the video. She was wrong. The shot came, and it came in a bigger...
I think more than anything, people talk about how hard it was for them. People need to kind of take an inspiration from this, I think. I think what people need to realize is, yes, it was tough for them, but look where it got them. Like, a lot of people always talk about a lot of groups and a lot of people going through tough times and, you know, having to just kind of grind through stuff, feeling uncomfortable, missing their families. But they did it for a reason. They worked hard. They put the effort in to get where they are now. And I know it's also shitty and horrible and it sucks. But they made this... You can't get anything good without doing sacrifices, right? So, like, this is an example, but not necessarily a good one because it's for me. So, like, I could not do videos at all. And I could spend all day with my daughter, right? Which I'd love to do. But then I also love doing videos. So I have to go, right, well... I'm going to have to put myself aside for a couple of hours, get videos done, and then spend some time with my daughter later because I want to succeed in doing videos, you know? So, like, instead of, I'd say always, you know, thinking, oh, this sucks for them, kind of look at it as an aspect of, it's an inspiration, look what they did, look what they came through, look what they achieved, and what they're still going to achieve, and how it all started for them, you know? By simplest things, going to a dance group, and then practicing continuously, 12-hour days, smashing it, missing your family loads, and then superstardom. Also, you can see all my chocolates in the background. I got, this is English stuff, so crunchy, Kit Kat, and squashies. Well, yeah, I just thought I'd show you my chocolate truck. But yeah, take it as an inspiration more than anything, because the honest truth is you can sit here and cry about what they've been through. You can sit here and say, oh, it's unfair and it sucks. But the truth is, what happened is in the past. You can't change what happened to them. You know, you can't do anything for it. So you can just grab it, hold it as an inspiration or a motivation or anything you want to call it, and use it to succeed at what you want to do. You know, you can be inspired from how hard they worked and how hard they had to, and all the crap times they had to go through to get where they are. Use it as a motivation. So if there's something you want to do out there, there's something that you really want to achieve, whether it's to be a guitar player in a band, whether it's to create YouTube videos, whether it's to build computers, you know, or whether it's to create your own book or your own website or your own clothing brand or anything you really want to do, use as something as an inspiration to help you do it. Don't look at stuff as in, oh, that sucks, that's so unfair. Use it as good, right, look what they had to go through to do it. Why on earth am I complaining about, you know, spending a certain little amount of time doing whatever, when realistically, you know, most of us have things a lot easier and a lot better off these days. So yeah, use it as a motivation. Try your best, and even if you don't succeed at anything you do, at least you know the outcome of it. You know, that's one thing that's always annoyed me is people go, well, if I did this, well, if you did it, you wouldn't know, because it's a big if. Like, I'm doing YouTube. If it doesn't work, at least I'll know the outcome. At least I know I've put my effort in, I've tried, and I've worked at it. And if it didn't work, fair enough. But at least I know the answer to something. Instead of saying, well, if I did YouTube and I could have got 50,000 subscribers. I could have got whatever. It doesn't matter. You know, now I know the answer. You know, I'm still working at it and I'm still trying, but one day we'll see. Yeah. So yeah, just try to use that.
Way than any of the girls could have imagined. In June of 2016, Blackpink debuted for the first time as a group, becoming the first girl group to debut under YG Entertainment in 6 years. And the reception, well, let's just say it was pretty good. Their first 2 singles charted at number 1 and 2 on the Billboard World Digital Song Charts, becoming the fastest act to do so. Blackpink signed a record deal with Interscope Records, who is now a creative and business partner to YG Entertainment. The group became the highest charting female K-pop group, landing at number 55 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart with Do, and number 40 on the Billboard 200 album chart with their EP Square Up. They made their US television debut on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert on February 12th. As for the future, the group plans to release a new album together and continue touring for their blinks all around the world. And the individual members will also be dropping solo work, as each member is set to drop individual music. Jennie told Billboard, "We all had to know how to perform on our own, that's always been there. And with their success, the group has given back a lot to their communities. In early April of 2019, each of the 4 members donated 10 million won to the Hope Bridge Association of the National Disaster Relief for victims of the Sokcho wildfire in South Korea. Jennie said to The Hollywood Reporter, "It's such an honor to be receiving so much love, and we never want to take this moment for granted. We feel very blessed and we hope to see you guys soon." But as for the rest of the story, well, you know it because this is before they were famous. My name is Jeremy Hecht. You can follow me on Instagram at...
No, I won't be following me on Instagram, mate. I'm not happy. He made too many mistakes. Jeremy, no, I'm joking. Yeah, if you want to go follow that guy on Instagram, he's a pretty cool guy, actually. I enjoyed his video and the information that he gave me. But yeah, the honest truth is, it's actually so cool to kind of see, you know, see where they came from. I already know a little bit of information. I won't lie to you, obviously, because I've done so many videos on them. But the truth is that they're just an amazing group, and to see where they come from and see what struggles they had to go through and stuff like that, you know, they used it as an inspiration, they used it as a motivation, they got each other through it, and now, pow, superstars, right? So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you spending your time watching this video, mate. If you are new around here, please do click that subscription button. We are trying to hit 3,000 subscribers. Anyway, take care of yourself, see you very soon, and peace.